Hello everyone, this is my new video which I'm going to deal in this session. So this is a fetal circulation which I'm going to deal today. So many of the students may be having a lots of doubt about the fetal circulation, so I'm going to deal with that, which is a very important part of the OBJ. So what is a fetal solution? There are many steps are there. Before heading to the steps, in this video I'm going to deal about what are the main things that you should know in the fetal solution. So some of the terms which are very important that you should know. So first term that I'm going to deal is a fetus. What is mean by fetus? So many may be having a doubt. So it's actually a very simple. In a prenatal means during the pregnancy, from the embryonic state to the birth is called the fetus. Just the embryonic state to the birth is called the fetus. You should be having the idea. And what special things is there in the lungs of the fetal is that it is not matured like the adult, like us or the adult is filled with the oxygen and the carbon dioxide in the us. But in a fetal it consists of the fluid. That's why fetal circulation is taking place and it is playing the major role. And next term you should know about the placenta. What are the function of placenta? So you can just write in notes together with the fetal solution. If you are not writing also, you should have the minimal idea about the function of placenta. So mainly is focusing on the respiration because it's exchanging of the gas, storage and excretion. You may be having a lot of idea about these all things terms, right? Excretion, protection and endocrine. This term you should know about the function of the placenta. So these are the terms you should know in the fetal solution. Ahead of that, I will give the information about what is meant by the fetal circulation. In a word only we can see that fetal, right? Fetal means it's embryonic to the birth, that circulation is taking place. Where is it taking place is through the maternal. The maternal surface is supplying whole blood to the fetal. That's why it is getting full nutrition, right? As I said in the function of placenta. So this cycle will enable the baby to gain nutritive supplement during the pregnancy or during the fetal life. So what is a fetal definition? You can just write this also, and next slides also I'm going to share the one definition of the fetal circulation. So actually it's a circulation of the oxygenated means clean blood or the good blood, and the deoxygenated which is kind of the bad blood or the not a good blood, I should say, that bad blood or whatever you can use, but in a medical term we should use about the deoxygenated and the oxygenated blood with the nutritive set material is called the fetal circulation. When these things are coming in the fetal circulation is called the fetal circulation definition. So second one I'm going to say about is a fetal circulation. What is meant by that? It's already the circulation which is taken through the maternal placenta, maternal, right, mother side placenta to the fetal during pregnancy is called the fetal circulation. So you should know about the definition or the meaning of the placenta. Placenta as well as the fetal, these all things together with that we can form the definition or the meaning of the fetal circulation. So how many blood vessels are there? This is also the important point you should know, because in exam you might be getting the question how many veins or how many arteries are there. So I have mentioned the few of the points here. So umbilical vein, there are one umbilical vein that you should say which is supplying the oxygenated or the good blood. So umbilical artery, always there are two artery in the fetal circulation which is supplying always the bad blood or the deoxygenated blood. So these two blood vessels should not be forgotten while you are writing the fetal circulation. So ahead of there, some structures. There are three structures which is playing the major role in the fetal circulation. So these are patent ductus venosus, foramen ovale, patent ductus arteriosus. These three things is very important that you should not miss it out while you are writing the fetal circulation. First thing, it's better you to mention in this your notes before writing the steps of the fetal circulation. And after these structures, right, after the delivery, these all structures will be closed. This close with the closure will take in place, then only the baby will be what like a lungs is filled with the fluid, as I said, right? This will not be filled with the fluid, instead it will be filled with the oxygen and the carbon dioxide. So you should mention that structures before the delivery is a these all are the patent, but after the delivery, closure of the patent ductus venosus, closure of foramen ovale, closure of the patent ductus arteriosus. If you are able to mention in your notes, it will be better as well. So, steps of the fetal circulation, which I'm not going to deal in this video, I will be dealing in the next video. So if you want to learn about the steps of the fetal circulation, you can just click onto the next video. You will be getting a great idea in a very simpler form. So I have mentioned some of the question here, so you can just find it out the answer, and you can just label it in the comment section, and any confusion is there, you can just let me know, and with that I can help you. So these are the few questions I have just given you in this video. So thank you so much.